Good day, I'm Vishwareena Vanoo. My matrix number is 194,697. Today I'm going to present my final year project, which is depression detector. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Maria Dr. Mazra for guiding me throughout this project. And I'm really sorry if you guys cannot hear my voice. I'm having a terrible toothache. I'm trying my best to talk here. Last year, the Star News reported that since the movement control order started, firemen have been busy handling cases of people threatening to take their own lives. They have attended to 88 such cases, where 78 people rescued, 7 injured, and 3 fatalities. This shows how much people are getting depressed nowadays. The purpose of current project is to create a knowledge-based application which uses song to detect depression. It focuses on how the song people listen can detect their mood. What is depression? Depression is a feeling of sadness. The severity can be detected by experiencing the symptoms every day for at least 2 weeks. So, feeling of sadness for at least 2 weeks is a depression. It shows that period of time plays a vital role in detecting the level of depression. How music can be relatable. According to Young and Murray, music is communicative, expressive, and has social functions. Mainly, it is used to mood regulation in daily basis. Digitalization has allowed more interactivity without consent and allow people to have a great control over their music experience. Music listening through mobile helps them to get connected with the music emotionally. So, how is sad music can be really related with depression? Okay, it indicates that people are willingly seeking for sad music, which make them cry when they are sad. So, it evokes emotions that are associated with some displeasure or traumatic events. This kind of people temporarily set reality aside to associate with imagination. Common reason to listen music is always to deal with difficult time. This shows that how difficult times are often associated with depressive music. And now, how this is going to work? This is going to work based on text-based sentiment analysis of song lyrics. Text-based sentiment analysis is computationally identifying and categorizing emotions through text. Words in a song can better express a person's emotion than musical aspects. Musical aspects just support the lyrical theme. This shows that lyrics of a song can be adapted to analyze mood of a person. So there are few applications are uh, available for depressed people, and I've chosen these three. First is Mood Tool. Mood Tool is a tool that aims to suggest videos, activities to help the user who are diagnosed with depression. The line that I found here is it's just a tool that helps people after the depression is found in them. And emote is a tool that provides functions such as tracking down medication change or mood changes manually, and it will be handled by doctors. So it does not detect or does not provide any help. It's just a tracking tool of the mood. And Happify is a science-based approach to reduce stress, overcome negative thoughts, and improve emotional well-being. So same as all those above, all the applications are created for the use of after depression is detected. So my application can be a minor effort for people to know their mental health or depression earlier, so they know they should seek some help. Our segment is depression, which is becoming a major social issue and especially during this MCO period. And limited study that identify depression through user song listening behavior. The objective is to create a knowledge-based application which can detect the listener's mood as negative or positive within using their song listening behavior. The system should be able to analyze the sentiment of the song and also to detect the user's mood according to the song they choose to listen the whole day from the system and detect whether the user is depressed with negative feelings or not. The scope is the knowledge-based depression detector monitors the user's everyday song listening behavior and analyzes the lyrics to know the sentiment and depression. The system also provides a motivational message for them if the depression is detected in them. So the motivational message will be popped up for them every day after if they found to be depressed. The methodology, the methodology that I have chosen is waterfall methodology. The very reason I have chosen waterfall methodology is because I found the knowledge-based architectures and also the background processing of the media player and algorithms are very new for me. So I really wanted to list down all the requirements and all the designs earlier to know what it is going to be look like before I just jump into the coding phase. So that is the very reason I chose this methodology to get a clear view on what am I going to do. And these other functional requirements in my system. First of all, it's the sentiment analysis part where the raw songs are being analyzed and given its polarity, the sentiment as negative or positive. And as usual, we have creating account part and choosing song part. From the choosing song part, their song listening behavior will be analyzed, and from there, the depression will be analyzed if they are having any negative feelings or not. And if they have found to be with depression, the daily notification will be motivation notification will be popped up. Actually, this is what going to happen inside the system. So first of all, this is once the user clicked on the system will fetch out the sentiment. If it's negative, the system will add on the count on the negative part. As the user click on another song, this process repeat. If it's positive, the count on the positive side will increase. And same goes whenever the user click on the song for the whole day, so the count will be increasing. And last, the count at 12 p.m. the count will be sent for further analysis. If let's say the total number of um, negative sound the person listens is 2 and positive is 1, so the count will be analyzed at 12 a.m. So which one has the highest number? If the negative has the highest is the highest, so the mood of the day will be concluded as the person is in negative feeling. This is what happened for the whole day, and at the end of the day, this count will be further analyzed to see whether the person is depressed or not. Before this, it's just if the person is having a negative feeling or not. Now it's to see whether the person is depressed or not. So this is based on the number of days the person is negative. So as the mood of the day is sent for further analysis, the day of negative feeling will be tracked down. So if it has reached, if it is reached, if it's reached 14 days, the motivational message will pop down. If let's say it's not a continuous day of negative feeling, then the count will go back to zero. See this because we need a continuous 14 days to know that it is depression. So here, we have system architecture design. I have used three architectures here. First of all is model view controller architecture. It uses to interact with the user. This architecture is chosen for all the use cases that interact with the user. For example, creating account where the user has to interact with the system and the system has to interact with the model class. And for choosing song, also same, the user have to interact with the song, and then the system have to interact with the model class, and same goes to motivation, popping up motivational message part. The second architecture that I have used is event-driven architecture. This is because there are use cases that doesn't involve user, but it involves some background process which is significantly triggered by some event, such as the specific time or meeting a specific requirement. So first of all, the two use cases that involved in event-driven is analyzing the song listening behavior. Analyzing the song listening behavior triggered whenever the user click on the song. So the calculation will be the processor, and the event consumer will be the mood, that the mood of the whole day that will be sent on for further calculation. Same goes to analyzing the depression. It starts at 12 p.m. The calculation goes on, and the motivational message will be popped up as a result. So third one is obviously knowledge-based architecture for the sentiment analysis part, where the raw song data is the knowledge, and it has been analyzed for sentiment analysis, and the data is later stored inside with the song sentiment. So here, this is for the implementation part. I have used three tools. This is the major tool that I have used, which is Android Studio. Since my application is a mobile platform, I found Android Studio helpful for use. So I developed the front end, back end, media player part, and also the back end calculations algorithm part. Also the broadcast receiver for scheduling using Android Studio. And for the sentiment analysis part, I have chosen Google Colab. It is a Python environment. I have chosen Python because Python provides a natural language toolkit library and Veda dictionary, which is a helpful model for sentiment analysis. So for the sentiment analysis part, I have chosen this platform. Another reason I have chosen this platform is because it is easy to collaborate with other Google environments or other Google platforms, which is also Google Firebase. Google Firebase is the database that I have chosen. So when the sentiment analysis done, it was easy to collaborate with the database. So the third tool that I've used is Google Firebase. Google Firebase is a cloud storage. I chose this because it is easy to synchronize the data using any device, and it's also easy to collaborate with any platform. And these are the UIs of my system, where firstly is the main page. I've chosen the word Allegro, which is a musical term. Rather, I didn't choose depression detector because it's not very attractive term to use on an application. Then the system will direct to the register part, where the user have to enter valid email and also password, and later on the user can choose a song to listen to. Since because of the song storage limitation, there are only 20 songs I managed to put inside the system, so user can click on the song and listen to the song. So if this will continues until if the user is detected with depression, the system will pop up a notification in the notification panel every day morning, so the user can click and read a motivational message to start off the day with a good vibes. And for the testing, I have done black box testing to test the functionalities mainly. So there were 30 test cases developed and 10 test procedures were derived to test all the test cases. But here are a few functionalities that I have tested, like check the email and password checks field if it's valid or not, and checking the media player part if the song is working or not on the buttons, and also check the media if the media player able to fetch out the sentiment and send it for further calculation on scheduled time. And also I check the notification part, whether if it can be prompt out, because throughout the development part the notification part was the hardest for me, so I made sure it popped up. So I hope my application will help users to know their mental situation if they are with negative or positive feelings. The detection of depression is fully based on the calculation which was proposed by the robot. So in general, this application can be minor effort for people to know their mental situation earlier and seek for help if needed. In future, this application can be integrated for medical field by linking to a professional therapist or an artificial intelligence assistant, chatbot assistant. So now we can look into the demo. So the demo is here. So first the main part will pop up and it will direct to the login page, register page. Then you have to enter a valid email and password. Then you can click on the song and listen to the song. And if the depression is detected, the notification will be popped up and the user can read it. So that's all from me. Thank you.